Hello, everybody. I'm Elwirfy, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been getting into Brood War again. It's been a while. This is the game that I grew up playing with my cousin when I was really little. And I don't really get a lot of chances to really show off my games or really talk about them because I kind of suck. I'm going to be honest, I'm not very good at the game. And frankly, I'm not even sure if what I did here was good, but it was apparently good enough for something interesting to happen. So I figured, why not share it with all of you? I'm sure you guys will give me lots of critiques and lots of advice in the comments. I'm, of course, trying to get better, just for the record. But for now, we'll just watch this and hopefully you enjoy it. And if not, well, I got more stuff coming. So don't you worry in the slightest. Let's go ahead and play. We're going to be on fastest speed because I believe that's the speed at which the timer was. Today we were playing against Insurgent in the Khal clan. Not really sure what that means. We'll have the production tab in the top left corner for you all. So it's just kind of like a StarCraft 2 replay, right? Nothing you guys haven't seen before, except in this one you can't see the camera. I don't believe so anyway. If I go to the... Nope, yeah, we don't want that. I can't view my camera for some reason. That's not a choice here. So, as you can see, the first thing I did was I sent out my SCV to go scout. Or, nope, maybe I didn't do that first. I guess I made a supply depot first. Nothing wrong with that. We wanted to go ahead and make our wall off, because I knew we were fighting against Zerg. The game does tell you. No one really ever plays random, I noticed, in this game. But right now we're essentially just making SCVs, making supply depots, kind of like a regular stuff. Nothing too crazy, too outlandish going on here. And just doing my best to make sure that we're constantly building as much as we can. You can see our minerals and all of our normal stuff up there. Very cool, very cool. And yeah, as you can see, it goes pretty smoothly. And then we end up immediately going down here and starting a barracks. We're working on our wall off because, again, fighting Zerg, you want to make sure you have a sturdy defense and make sure that you can actually hold the line and save the day. And sometimes all you really need is just a good defensive strategy. And I came down here and I decided we're going to finally go scouting to figure out where the opponent is. And one interesting thing to note about StarCraft, and also replays are cool because you can zoom out. Look how far out you can zoom in this game. So it is obviously always set to default settings. Heck, we could even go super close and look at all the little nice detail and stuff, but we send our guy out to scout, so that's cool. I immediately scout the farthest position, because, hey, for this travel time, may as well get on it. So, as we scout, I can see that he's making his expansion, so that tells me that it's very likely not pool first, and of course, as I get in here, I was, of course, able to see that the pool right there was, in fact, building. So, very exciting to see that, because I knew that I wasn't getting rushed, and I knew that I would have time to build some defenses. So back home, again, we have our bunker being made, and we're producing Marines one at a time. We have another supply depot at home, and then we're going to go ahead and start our refinery, because obviously we want to be able to get the academy. We're looking to get medics and fire baths, and of course more Marines, that way we can make a good bio play. Now, what's important to note is that, again, my macro skills are pretty bad. I did give a command for the SCV to go to another corner, so I didn't move this SCV right away. So again, there's been some sloppiness by me, and in fact, I'm not too sure what I was thinking of. I think I was just waiting for us to get enough money. And we do kill that drone. I think I was waiting for enough money to get the command center, but I think I changed my mind. It looks like I decided to get another barracks instead, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm going to come back here to mine. We know where the enemy base is, and look, the Overlord even scouted up here first, and now it's going to be flying directly over to our base. Not sure why it's doing that, though, because obviously, he already found us with the drone when we killed him. So pretty good stuff. And as you can see, we are still making Marines, and our academy is going down in the upper left. You can't quite see it, but there's an academy that's going down there, and our SCV is going to be coming back home in order for you guys to, see what happens. And of course, we are going to just be building Marines. As you can see, this bunker wasn't fully loaded, so it is important to make sure that you load your bunker in. But then I saw Zerglings poking around the back, and I believe I decided to load him into the bunker. Probably a good idea. What was I doing? Making double Marines out of our barracks, just getting ready to hold. While, of course, we don't have an expansion. Our expansion being very late, and frankly, should have probably already come down. But that's okay. More Marines popping out. Now finally bring my SCV down, ready to build our command center at some point, because we want to make sure that everything is going well. And I think I might have thought that the bunker was already full because I didn't load another Marine in here, although I probably should always have checked, which is a bit disappointing, but what can you do, right? But either way, this is the kind of wall-off I like to do, for the record. Supply depot on top, then barracks, then bunker, with a little gap for our tanks to go through. That way we don't have to sacrifice the wall-off at all. And also, I think this is just a good way to hold. Also, can I point out when you zoom in, these guys look awesome. Our first medic popped out, which is great. As you can see in the production tab, we have unit range started, as well as another medic. I saw more lings lurking around. That's why we're not quite pushing out yet. Plus, there's nothing wrong with saving up some money. And as the Zerglings started running around back and forth, again, third medic popping out, and then they came in with a big attack. And as you can see, bunkers and medics are very good together. We did a good job here. Accidentally loaded my SCV in, but then we held it off. We held off the attack. He backed off, and then he left the game. So that was the game. That was the whole thing. But yeah, I guess the point of this video is kind of first off to be like, hey, here's me playing StarCraft Brood War. I'm playing. It's pretty darn good. I've had a lot of interesting games lately. Hopefully I'm going to get to the upper tiers so that way we can get more real games. But you got to kind of just handle the cheeses like this, where the enemy will just build a bunch of Zerglings and try and kill you, which is a perfectly legit tactic. But just got to be prepared for the enemy to have a bunker. And honestly, he didn't really even get that good of an attack in. He just mostly danced around back and forth and let me shoot him. So a little bit of mistakes from my opponent, but overall I think it went pretty well. Thank you all for watching, guys. As always, I'm Elwirfy, and I will definitely see you all next time. Take care, everyone.